This is the Mossel Bay Advertiser. I'm in the DS Museum in Mossel Bay at the DS Caravel in the museum. It's actually a life-size replica of the caravel that Bartholomew Diaz used to come to Mossel Bay in 1488. What happened was in the 80s, sailors were chosen and they reenacted the voyage using this caravel. What happens in the DS Museum is concerts, music concerts take place here, recitals, choirs give performances. It's a unique venue for music events of this nature. There's nowhere else in the world where you sit in front of a life-size caravel listening to music. So there's a lovely atmosphere which is really special. And with me here is Abé Meintjes. He's the chairman of the Arts Society in Mossel Bay, and it is this society that puts on these performances in the museum. Abé, tell me, how was the lockdown for you, and what is the future for the Arts Society and music in Mossel Bay in 2021?
Well, Linda, needless to say, it was a great shock when we had this lockdown happening last year. Nobody expected it, but we immediately realized that this was a total paradigm shift. And everything came to a standstill. Fortunately, we could have 2 concerts before lockdown, and around about October, when we had the level 1, we could manage to squeeze in another 3 before we went back to the second wave thing. The sad part was that we lost the annual Eisteddfod, which is a highlight on our society's calendar.
Of course.
And but looking at the future, now we're back on level 1. Jean, our concert organizer, was quick out of the blocks. We had the lockdown change on Sunday, and Monday morning she confirmed a concert with Rocker de Villiers.
Great.
By Monday evening we started bookings, and it's booked out as we speak. So that is exciting, and it shows that people are really in the mood for good concerts, good music, and going out and just fellowshipping. So we're glad we're back in business, and we hopefully we can continue with this for the rest of the year. We've got some other concerts lined up for later this term. The Eisteddfod is a bit of a sad business at this stage. We're still negotiating, but you know, the schools are so busy catching up and only having 50% of the pupils present. The teachers are inundated with a lot of work. I know they're not doing any sport at this moment. So to try and squeeze in an Eisteddfod might be a bit of an issue, simply because we can't have choirs, we can't have the spreekkoore and the duets and even ensembles, music ensembles, because we can't have the kids close to each other. So this is making it very difficult. The coaches, I've been approached by a few of them, and we said, look, maybe we should just think totally out of the box and try something else, like many concerts or something like that, just to keep the children enthused about their music, because what's the point of practicing and playing if they can't perform a bit. So hopefully we can do something like that. For the rest, the Art Society, we're up and running. Our members are very faithful. They've already started paying their subs for 2021, which is wonderful. We are really dependent upon that for our projects. So going is positive, even if times are a bit tight.
Yes, and starting with Rocco de Villiers is great. He's flamboyant, upbeat. He's a good entertainer. So
absolutely, we had to cancel him we actually had a spring concert last year in September lined up, and so fortunately he was available, and we thought what a good way to kick off our season. So we're really looking forward to Rocco's concert next Wednesday.
Wonderful. All the best going forward for 2021, and I'm sure you'll be thinking out of the box, outside of the box.
Thank you very much, Linda, and blessings to you and all your readers.
Thank you, Abé.